Edited by Christa Jackson, the Powerful Mathematicians Who Changed the World book series centers on mathematicians that we typically don't learn about in school. Christa is here in studio with more on how these books are helping everyone realize their own mathematical brilliance. Thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, thank you for bringing your books. This is incredible. Congratulations first. Can you talk a little bit about the series, where this idea came from?
Yes, so we typically hear about Pythagoras as well as Gauss and Einstein and Da Vinci in our mathematics classes, but we don't hear about these minoritized mathematicians and the powerful work that they're doing. So to understand the different works that they are contributing, as well as giving our scholars a chance to see themselves as learners and doers of mathematics, and to also see that there are others that look like them, have the same capabilities of them, and to see themselves portraying in that particular cause. So this brought about the Powerful Mathematicians Who Changed the World book series because representation matters. I like to see people that look like me, just like our scholars like to see people that look like them. And if people have disabilities, just like Kathleen Orlinshaw has impairment, she's a mathematician and world renowned, but we don't hear about these types of mathematicians in the mathematics class. So this book series is brought about so that we can allow our scholars to learn about other mathematicians and the powerful work that they're doing, so they can also see themselves being represented as a mathematician as well.
You are so right. The representation is so important. How do you feel this series is broadening the NCTM audience?
It truly is broadening the NCTM audience. Typically, NCTM has books primarily for educators, but this book series is the first of its kind. It is written with the children in mind, the youth in mind, so they are centered on these mathematicians and their contributions through a storyline plot. So it's an actually fictitious story, but the contributions and the mathematicians are realistic. And because it's really centered with the children and the youth in mind, it's an actual children's book and a novella, or a book that really gets the scholars interested in the mathematician and the mathematics contributions as well. But it's not just for children, but it's for educators, parents, etc., because this is reaching all ages, from birth all the way up to 109 years old. And it provides, exactly, and it provides resources for educators, parents, and teachers as they're reading the books to really incorporate with the scholars and their children as well.
Now, you've brought some of the books that are already in print here with you today, but this is just the first round.
Exactly.
More are on the way. Talk about that.
Yes, so the Powerful Mathematicians Who Changed the World book series is going to be a total of 13 books, and really excited about that. And it's really geared for pre-K2, so in the pre-K2 series, there'll be a total of 3 books. In the grades 3 to 5 series, there'll be a total of 3 books, 6 to 8, 3 books, and so on and so forth. And then the one book that's outstanding is the Powerful Mathematicians Who Changed the World from A to Z. So each letter of the alphabet is represented by one of those mathematicians and their contributions.
You know, I would imagine that your fellow teachers, and your fellow mathematicians and educators, that the reaction has been incredible, that they would have said, why wasn't this done a long time ago?
Exactly.
Is that what you're hearing?
Exactly. Yes, they're so excited to see that, wow, this is amazing. My children would love this, and I can't wait to read this to my scholars, as well as get these for my nieces and my nephews, as well as my grandkids too.
Great holiday gifts.
Yes.
Okay, where can people get their hands on one right now?
These are, if you're here at the NCTM conference, they're in the bookstore, but you can also order them online through the NCTM website.
Well, they are absolutely wonderful, clearly very well needed. Congratulations.
Thank
and we
you
look
so
forward
much.
to the next round.
Thank you.
Thank
Really
you.
excited about this.